All right, I'll see you later.
And I got a little gift bag here for afterwards.
Ooh, cool. What you got in it?
One of my subscribers feels like socks and hygiene and shit.
Oh, yes, that's what I need.
Some snacks.
Are they long socks or are they short socks?
I'm not too sure. Let me see. I think, yeah, they're long.
They're long? Okay,
They're...
I'll just cut them. If you could recommend...
Oh, actually, they are short. I thought
they are short? Oh,
yeah.
Perfect. I was going to say, if you could recommend
yeah.
Short ones, because when they're too long, when people have like swollen legs and stuff out here, it's hard for us to put our socks up because it's, you know, you can't get it on. So, yeah. But cool that they got some short ones.
I got another one of these for you too, bro. After I'm done, I'll give it to you. It's like socks and stuff.
All right, we'll go to the restroom. I'm trying to do this.
So I'll keep the camera down so it's not all obvious.
All right.
Sometimes I stand and like film and shit, but.
Let's go ahead and fix this real quick. It will look too bad. Yeah, this is like, I mean, all my life, like, no matter what drug I've been on, I've always had a job. I've always looked like decent, you know, decent clothes, makeup, my hair's done, you know. The idea was to make it look like you weren't on drugs, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened. I just got homeless. I got depressed. My best friend died from cancer, and that's kind of what relapsed me. And
how old are you?
I'm 46 now.
Okay.
Yeah, I from 5 years ago, you'd think I aged about 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, these pills like did a number on me, like big time.
That's how it is. Next thing you know, you're hooked, huh?
Yeah.
Have you tried black before?
Yes, I have.
Is the withdrawals similar to the beans?
Honestly, I didn't really have any withdrawals from the black.
I
only did for a month, or not a month, a week. I only did for a week, and I was just kind of trying it.
I'm gonna fix your mic.
Okay. About the 5th day or about the end of the week, I tried it, and I told this guy, give me enough for, you know, a dose, you know.
Yeah.
I told him I just started. He said, I drank the whole thing, and I said, I think I almost overdosed. He's like, we're supposed to do a little at a time. You can add, but you can't take away. He said, I didn't know that. I got real hot and real dizzy and felt like I was going to pass out. I don't know if that's the sign to...
symptom.
Yeah. So what I did was I grabbed some water. I drank a bunch of water. I opened the freezer. I cooled my body down as fast as I could and stood there and just kept hydrating myself and cooling my body down. And then how you start to panic. I said, all right, don't freak out. Go lay down. Everything's okay. And as soon as I relaxed and told myself it was going to be okay, within 10 minutes it was gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, you get hot and cold sweats. There's a ton of symptoms, you know.
I think that's what gets people to withdraw. It's like your body temperature and the anxiety. When you start, that doesn't help, you know.
Yeah.
But.
So, are you from Tucson?
Yeah.
Okay. And how's life growing up for you?
It was all right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How far did you go to school?
I went to 8th grade. I moved out when I was 16 years old. I moved in with my daughter's dad. We got pregnant. Well, I got pregnant. And I had my daughter right after I turned 18, 3 months after I turned 18. We got married. I didn't really do the whole high school thing or the prom thing or anything like that. Just straight from a kind of a kid to like an adult. And then I don't know, I thought it was kind of a okay life, but then I started realizing like I missed out on a lot. Like I didn't get to go to college, I didn't get to go to bars, I didn't get to go out, I missed out on a lot. So when I got to a little bit more freedom, because I didn't have that much freedom at my mom and dad's house, they're kind of strict, I kind of, you know, not ignored my daughter, but kind of like was more about myself when I should have been more about her. And I regret that a lot. So, as I grew up and being on drugs and stuff like that, when I realized, like, when I had 2 grandkids, and I think that really changed my whole life, that made me scared to death of everything because I felt like if I messed up in my life that it affected them, that's a fix that I can't, that's a problem I can't fix in my daughter's life. That's like something I can't fix, so I can't deal with that. So I wanted to get off drugs more than anything, and then I didn't want to get locked up because I never see them again. And so that kind of made me want to change my whole life right there.
When did the homelessness thing start?
I was homeless before. Okay, so I moved to Kansas
Okay.
in 2009 or 11. Can't remember. I moved there because I was smoking crack for 3 years. I went to school. I went to Brookline for massage therapy. I had broken up with my boyfriend at the time. We got back together, and I started smoking crack again. I just felt myself going back down that road again, so I told myself, no, so I have to get out of here. So I only had 2 modules left of school, which is 60 days. So I didn't get to finish school, but I got sober, which moved to Kansas, and I got there and I actually got sober, and I stayed sober for quite a while. The only time I relapsed was when I came back here. The first year I came back 3 times, and those were my only relapses on crack, and then I completely quit. That was that. I was done with it.
Okay.
And that was more of a mom to my daughter. I had my daughter in my life. I brought her out with me, and she was not doing very good in school here, so she went out there and she got the attention she needed. She started doing better, and we grew closer, and I got to be her mom, you know.
Yeah. And where's she at today?
She's a mom herself. She's got 2 kids, and she's in Kansas.
Okay.
She's a really good mom. She doesn't do drugs. She always says, "I'm never going to be like you and my dad. Never going to be like you and my dad." After watching you guys, oh my God, she said that was hell as a kid, you know, being like that in life. She never did. She smoked pot, you know, and tried it. Went through her phase, and I let her, and it didn't last longer than a month, and she was done with it. But now she's just about her kids. She loves her kids, and she's a good mom, and that's all she cares about.
Yeah.
That's what her life is.
Did that cut deep when she said that? Like, I don't want to be like you.
No, I was happy.
You were happy, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
I was happy. And a lot of people are like, "That's so sad." I'm like, actually, I'm happy that she doesn't want to be like us, because I know that we're not the greatest people. I know that our life went down the wrong way. So I'm happy that she doesn't want to be like us. I'm happy, like, in a lot of ways. And my daughter's really talented, so, you know, she got to be herself, you know. I'm glad she's her own person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said this is the worst you've looked and felt and all that? Okay.
Worst I've looked, felt, anything. Mentally, physically, emotionally, all of it. I never knew why drug addicts were like this until now.
And when did the beans start for you?
They started maybe 6 months after I got here.
Okay.
So I got here in February of, let's see, maybe 21.
Okay.
21, February 2021, I think I was here.
Okay.
And that's when I maybe 6 months after, I was clean for 6 months. And because I relapsed on meth. And so then I got clean, but when me and my brother got in an argument, and I moved out, and I was on the street, and I was in my car. I had a car, you know, but kind of started, you know, doing the whole meth thing again, and I was trying to be an inventor. I wanted to be an inventor, and so I was working on that. But you know, you can only concentrate on it for so long with everything going on around you, and so I kind of like dabbled, and that's kind of what got me back into that.
Yeah.
And then I started learning about the beans, and I said no for quite a while to those, but then one day my leg was hurting from walking so long, and I tried it, and like, oh, that feels so good. And that's how I got hooked again. Yeah.
So from 2021 till now, you've experienced like some destruction on your body. Your legs, one looks a little swollen.
Yeah, I got hit by a vehicle.
Oh, got hit by a vehicle?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I had the cellulitis thing going on for a while, but I pretty much took care of that myself. It went away, but I got hit by a car, and it left a big gash around my ankle about that long, and it's got a dip that
Okay.
deep. So I'm taking care of that right now. So that's what the swelling is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're sitting down, you know.
Yeah.
I see a lot of swelling on people's legs, and they're just out walking around. I hear you gotta, with the cellulitis, gotta keep them elevated, clean, all that. But yeah, the getting hit by a vehicle, that's tough.
Well, I think you have to walk to it. I don't think sitting down all the time is good either.
Yeah.
I think you need to walk because you have to have some kind of circulation to keep it alive.
Yeah.
You know. I was in the hospital and my leg like it was like purple, like blue, like it was gonna die. Felt like it needs to get up, and since I've been up, kind of, it's kind of turned back to pink, but it still looks horrible. I mean, it looks horrible, but from other things, but for the most part, the coloring, it looks pretty okay.
Yeah. So, how do you like earn money out here? How do you support yourself?
I started making things like roses, and I started with aluminum foil. I made roses out of aluminum foil.
Yeah.
And I call it foiled again, you know, because people are so sick of looking at the foil from the beans. I thought it would be like kind of a, you know, a good and a bad, you know.
Yeah.
So I started making it with that, spray painting them, and people started to kind of grow on that and started doing okay with that. But I got tired of doing that after a while. It felt like it was taking too long, so then I started doing something else and started making things out of wood. And I was starting to make these arrows, and I was going to put these stains on it, but everything gets stolen out here. It's hard to do anything out here, so I ended up having to panhandle. I started, you know, I was cleaning people's houses and stuff like that, but you can only get so many offers and so many people to trust you that I had to kind of, you know, do the panhandling thing. So it's kind of how I make my money.
Sure. And you just sleep wherever out here, or the wash, or
yeah, pretty much.
just wherever.
Yeah.
I hear they're cracking down out here. I've been seeing a lot.
Yeah, they are.
yeah, they are. I've seen it a lot, man. I've done interviews in like washes, and the next intersection over just wiped out. You know?
Yeah, I think they're clearing it out because the washes, the dishwasher got pretty full the other day. I think they're afraid for people to drown or something. Yeah. It rained, it was like a month ago, I think it was.
Yeah.
But it got pretty high, higher than it had more water than I've ever seen the whole time I've been here. And I don't think they want people passed out like this, and then the water come and, you know, float them away and they die.
Yeah, the monsoon.
Yeah.
I've heard part of the reason they're cracking down, like down here and all that, is like due to the monsoon. They just don't want people getting wiped out. You know,
or hit by a car, because a lot of people are getting hit by cars.
Yes.
You know, so if they fall asleep on the sidewalk or something, that's like not a good thing either.
One guy I interviewed got hit by a car, passed away.
One girl what?
One guy I interviewed, he got hit by a car and passed away. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, I hear that a lot. So I guess last question, what are your like health complications? Just the hit by a vehicle, you're dealing with that? You said the cellulitis is gone?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else like health-wise?
My shoulder got like dislocated. It's weird though, because it keeps moving and it keeps popping into different spots, so I'm hoping it's trying to find its way back to the normal spot.
Yeah.
But if you see it, like it's right over here now. A couple of days ago it was back here, and when it first started it was way up here, so it's kind of moving around. I think it's trying to find its spot where it's supposed to go. Hopefully it does.
Okay. Do you have an idea how you want to get out of here?
Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to save some money. I'm gonna try to build a little house somewhere where it's kind of camouflaged, and
nice.
I know, and it's not gonna be a secret no more, but I'm gonna try to, you know, make me something that I can take down real fast and put up real fast, and chain to something so it's not in the way and doesn't get stolen. Start there and start making some stuff. Like I said, I wanted to be an inventor. So I'm going to be going to the library now and kind of getting that going again. I kind of gave up on it a little bit, but I'm going to start trying to get that going again.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. Are you Hispanic? What's your ethnicity?
Hispanic.
Oh, okay, awesome. All right, so last question. If any family or friends see this, do you want to say anything to them?
Yeah, just said I'm sorry.
If they ask where we did the interview and I could verify who it is, do you want me to tell them? Like whereabouts? Okay. It's like checking with you guys first, because not everyone wants to be found, you know. So, all right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so there's a lot of good stuff in here. Socks, some snacks, all the good stuff. So that's for you.
All right, Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much.